Hello, it's the cousin and I'm back with another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
And the second part of the BREWDOG series. So in the last video, we reviewed this BREWDOG Punk IPA and I was very surprised by it because, like I said in the video, was never a fan of Punk IPA when I was younger, but I guess with age comes acquired taste. So yes, so for this one, I'm actually really excited about because, you know, I record these videos at my grandma's house, and one thing me and my grandma both like, although she put me on, was San Pellegrino Blood Orange or Aranciata Rossa. So the San Pellegrino drinks, if you've had the lemon one, you know that is the most sour, sweetest ever. But the blood orange one, banging. So without further ado, please welcome BREWDOG Lost in Blood Orange. This is their second one and I'm really excited about this one because, I mean, I did try the guava one with Joe and it tasted like guava, so I'm assuming this will taste like blood orange. In other words, fucking nice. You know, I need to... These cans have been in my cupboard for so long, the top of them are really dusty. I washed this one, but let me just quickly go and wash this one. Give me 2 minutes. So back to where I was. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of blood orange. Well, I say that I only like the San Pellegrino one, but I'm really excited to try this and see what it tastes like. The can itself, actually, I mean, this is the bigger can, the 440 milliliter one, is exactly the same as the guava one, just a white, very basic can with a strip at the bottom. The guava one was pink and this one is obviously a reddish orange. Personally, I find these cans to be very plain looking. I suppose if you get a lot of them together, you could maybe have some kind of, I don't know, thing. But the design itself does look pretty lost. But then I guess that's a play on words. It's just white with lost in gold, right? Well, is that even gold? Yeah. And then the blood orange sign at the bottom. Says Lost Lager down the side here, and it says United we stand for, and then it just cuts off here and then says and independent. Luckily, I've got the can here that says the same thing, so what it most likely, or what it says is United we stand for better beer, fiercely defiant and independent. Now, I don't get it because here you can see the writing continues down, lager like it should be. It continues over the orange bit, whereas the orange bit goes over this part here, but then I suppose it has to, otherwise it clash with the blood orange writing. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I like that. And I remember this from the last one. It says the world's first carbon negative drink beer, why of course, made at our carbon negative brewery using one third less water, powered by wind turbines. Plant forest, the Lost Forest in the Scottish Highlands is our big reforestation plan to help create a carbon clean planet. Here's to you. By drinking this beer, you are having a positive impact on the planet. Find out more about Punked Up Plan, brewdog.com/tomorrow, and then a bunch of writing, like the boring shit there. See, I get it. I get what Lost is. It's for a good cause. The problem is, if you're making beer for a good cause, you obviously want people to buy it. And I don't think anyone's going to look at this at all because it's just, you need, and I get the lost and the design's kind of lost, but you need something that makes people look at it and want to buy it, which a lot of the other ones I've got upstairs definitely do. Even, I mean, out of those two, which one catches your eye first? I mean, if that was bigger, without a doubt. And even still. But, yeah, for that, I'm going to give its design a 2. I think I gave that to the guava one. I mean, I like how they've got this almost like uniform design with the lost ones. and that's probably the only thing that I'm gonna have going for it. I really don't like how the writing along here just, I don't know if it's a 1. I do like this orange bit at the bottom where it says blood orange, but I'm being generous with that too. It is a low scoring 2 on design, unfortunately. But I have faith this is going to be a good taster. So let's crack this open. Oh, that's fizzed up a little bit. Oh, it does smell like blood orange. No surprise there. It smells exactly like the San Pellegrino drink, so maybe we're on something. Okay, that does have a bitter taste to it. It's not as sweet as San Pellegrino, but you know what? It does kind of taste like the aftertaste especially. It does taste like a San Pellegrino alcoholic version of the drink, I guess. I know they're 2 completely different companies and the blood orange flavour is the only thing connecting the 2 of them, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, the second mouthful definitely done it more justice than the first. I'm not gonna lie, that is a drink I could casually get down with. I wouldn't necessarily drink this at a, let's say, festival setting. I wouldn't really drink it at a bar. Only time I could see myself drinking this in like a pub or something is with Joe. Me and him do taste some weird tasting beers. Try some weird tasting beers. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's nice tasting, but it's not something you can drink in every setting. Definitely, this is probably a more stay at home, have it with a meal type of drink. Maybe a summer kind of beer as well. It's not bad. It's just that's what I get from it. Like, this is definitely sat in the garden or in the sun, sunbathing, crack one of these open, drink it, have the fruity taste. It's not a bad beer. It's definitely not a bad tasting beer. I mean, you need different beers for different occasions, and even though it's not the most versatile, the beer that you can drink anywhere, it is nice. And I imagine on a summer's day that tastes really nice. So I'm going to give its taste a 4. There's no doubt on that. That's a good 4. That is. Would I buy it again just to drink in the summer? Maybe. I could see me, Joe, and Griffo having a few of these in the sun in the park or something.
Congolese lion.
When the sun's shining down on you, sunglasses on, t-shirts on, or maybe off, depending on the vibe. Yeah, I can't really say much more about it. It is very summer drink, and it tastes like blood orange, and I like blood orange, so I'm not disappointed. So my overall rating for this is, I mean, based on the fact that the design is a 2 and the taste is a high scoring 4. Did I say high scoring or just a 4? I'd say high scoring. I'm actually going to give this, surprisingly, a 4.3. I don't know. I'm going to give this a 3. I don't think it qualifies for a 4. Maybe I'll regret that, maybe not. I don't know, I'm a bit divided on this one. See, one thing you got to take into consideration is the combination, even though I think the taste is more important than the design, but also the fact that it's not a very versatile beer. That is the one thing that I think holds it back from being a 4. A 5 out of 5 beer looks good, it tastes amazing, and you can drink it anywhere, anytime, any place. This just isn't that. It doesn't look, the can doesn't look the best. The taste is good, but it's just not something that you can have in every setting. This is definitely a maybe in the summertime with a meal or in a park, but I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone who's looking to go out. But if you do want something to just kick back with in the summer while catching a suntan, I do recommend it. So take what you will from that. This has been the cousin. Please try a Lost Blood Orange. Try it in the summer. And enjoy the upcoming videos.
Degeneration!